And Wrexham, unbeaten in the last 8 here at the racecourse. They have not failed to score in any match here this season. Indeed, you have to go back to St David's Day for the last time they didn't against Bolton Wanderers in League One last season. So it's a tough task, no question about that for Sheffield United, despite their improved run of form. Blaster. Sariki, who likes a good maraud. Oh, that's a beautiful goal by Bamford! Fabulous piece of improvisation.
And you have to give Femi Sariki a lot of credit here, right back, stepping forward, forcing Broadhead to do some defending. They don't close the cross down, but it's a decent ball in, but you wouldn't expect a striker to score from this position. But when you're in form, you just get across your man and use the pace that's on the ball and redirect it. It's still incredibly difficult. Outside of the boot, beyond the near post, to lob that over Okonkwo and in is outstanding from Patrick Bamford.
Well, last time you and I were here together, Wrexham went a goal down to Coventry and won the game. And they're attacking it with zest. Really pacey cross, it's in! It seemed as though it came off Bindon. Windass pulling it back, and the defender left helpless. But Thomason, the stand-in wing-back, playing a huge part in it, as Wrexham hit back instantly.
Incredible resilience, courage. We've seen it all season long from Wrexham. Didn't feel sorry for themselves. You know, I questioned at kick-off whether Thomason would get forward down the left-hand side. He does here brilliantly. It's a dangerous ball, but Josh Windass, this is outstanding. He's beyond the far post. He knows he can't score himself. He's just got to help it back into the danger zone. Moore could get to it, a defender could turn it in. But if he doesn't lay that ball back, nothing can happen. You can see he just relaxes at the far post. He knows it's not about scoring, it's about keeping it alive. Wonderfully cushioned.
More up well. Here's McCallum. O'Hare. Into Harmer, and it's a combination that could certainly do some damage here.
I see the experience of Ben Sheaf getting back into a good defensive position. Longman was out of the game. Cleworth was out of the game as well, but the experienced midfielder just drops back in and blocks Harmer off.
They'll have a fair idea what's in Gus Harmer's mind. The Coventry connection. Here's Sariki. Bamford! Oh. Well, every chance he gets, he takes. And what an astonishing start to the game here at the racecourse.
Well, he's in a brilliant goal-scoring position, but again, the supply line. Femi Sariki, this is a quite brilliant delivery into the box. The ball goes out wide, he's not really closed down, they don't get close enough to him, and he just whips that ball into that corridor in between defensive line and goalkeeper. You've got ball-watching centre-halves. Patrick Bamford's got in between them, and he's stayed on side. The timing in the run is outstanding, and the control, the composure in the finish, not easy when you've got a bouncing ball, but Sariki's delivery is outstanding, and that's trust and understanding between an attacking fullback and a centre-forward. Bamford knew Sariki would try and pick him out, and he does so brilliantly.
Tanganga having a right old battle with Hyam here. It's flicked on by Moore. O'Hare! Well, the former Sheffield United striker presented it to him, and Callum O'Hare wasn't about to pass up the chance. Tight grip on the game now.
It's all about his attacking anticipation. How many attackers would wait for the header to be made and then try and make a move and get there late? But if you watch Callum O'Hare here, he's already on the move. As that ball is thrown in, you see he's moving, sprinting into an attacking position. He's got away from his man. That's why he gets to the ball first. There's a bit of good fortune, maybe it comes off the head of Kiefer Moore, but if Callum O'Hare doesn't make his run, The goalkeeper collects this, the defender clears it, but Callum O'Hare has ran away from Matty James. It's a positive attacking run, hoping the ball might break his way. Then he's brave as well because he gets sandwiched, but he gets his rewards for his run.
Well, O'Hare is a man who so often is making things happen. That's very cool initially by McCallum, but the pass doesn't find its target. Now Longman's in behind. Windass. Sheaf! Well, it had the power, and Tanganga put himself on the line to block it.
It's a poor ball out from the back. Suddenly then the defence is turned around, and from having possession, suddenly Wrexham have an opportunity. Tanganga, it's all you can do at times, just put your body on the line, get a block in, it's brave. I guarantee you that Chris Wilder will be furious about how that opportunity came about.
Doyle peeling to the back. More! Well, great response from him and from Wrexham. Having gifted his old club a goal just moments ago. That is the perfect answer, but you have to go back to Sam McCallum's mistake, because that's where it all started.
And it's a magnificent delivery as well, flat, pacey, keeper can't come and deal with it. A lot of defenders just watching the ball. No one has stayed shoulder to shoulder with Kiefer Moore, the most dangerous player in the penalty area. He's allowed a bit of a free run, and he gets his head on it, but the quality of the ball in, all it needs is contact, and it's in the back of the net. Game on again. We get a sense that Sheffield United, we're only 5 minutes into the second half, a bit more control from them, dominating the ball, forcing Wrexham back.
But Wrexham building. And Thomason in crossing position again. And it's a useful one, and Longman takes advantage of it. And the comeback is complete. Wing back to wing back this time, and 3-3 at the racecourse.
It's the story of the game. A team dominates. Just mentioned Sheffield United, 70% possession, forcing Wrexham back. Wrexham go up the other end and produce some quality and score. When you play with wing backs, you want them to play high and wide. That's exactly what Thomason does. He gets into an advanced position and he delivers an absolute beauty of a ball. They should stay with his run. They don't. They appeal for offside. Our blaster shouldn't do that. Just stands the ball up, and Longman does the right thing. The opposite wing back, don't stand out wide beyond the far post, get into a central position, get right on the shoulder of Sam McCallum.
Certainly made an impact. And Tyrese Campbell not looking as smart now as he did when he entered the pitch. Well, that's broken kindly for Broadhead. Chance for more. A chance he takes! Three-1 down, 4-3 up. A devastating finish from the former Sheffield United man. And Wrexham now with victory in sight.
Well, they did it to Coventry, they're doing it to Sheffield United. The resilience in this Wrexham team is extraordinary, and the quality as well. You can have character, you can have belief, you can get back into games, but you've got to make it happen. They're controlling the ball in central midfield, Sheffield United. They lose it, and then suddenly they're backpedaling. But Kiefer Moore again, look at the timing of his run. He's getting closed down, but he does the right thing, concentrates on a good strike across the goalkeeper. And that resilience is quite extraordinary, but then when you get into advanced positions, can you be clinical? And Kiefer Moore, the timing of the run, and just the coolness, the calmness of the strike. He doesn't hit and hope, he tries to pick out that top corner. It's a wonderful goal, and what a comeback again from Wrexham.
Here's Broadhead. Thomason, was that challenge good? It wasn't. Referee points to the penalty spot.
Well, time and again, defensively, Sheffield United have been stretched. How many times have they been backpedaling, running back towards their own goal? Well, Binden, he's adamant that he actually gets something on the ball. This will give us a better view of it. Thomason again bursting forward.
And Windass will step up and score! Well, the man who was doubtful until a couple of hours before kickoff has come up with perhaps the decisive moment. Real coolness from the penalty spot, and now they have clear daylight.
Well, when you're in a pressurised situation and you want someone to kill the game off for you, there is no one better in this Wrexham side than Josh Windass. This is as cool a penalty as you can see. He knows exactly what he wants to do, goes with the side foot, there's power. Even if the keeper goes the right way, he's probably not saving that.
Burrows, that's a very good delivery. Campbell! And it stayed out. And a moment of silence at the racecourse.
Yeah, if that had gone in, would have been in for a very interesting final couple of minutes. It's not the cleanest of strikes.
Well, Ings and Brooks herring towards Dominic Hyam. The curtain falls on an extraordinary night of drama at the racecourse. Phil Parkinson's team just wouldn't go away when it seemed that Sheffield United had the game in a tight grip at 3-1. They kept coming back. And after a run of 5 without a victory, they get 3 points on the board. Patrick Bamford with 2 goals in the first half. Callum O'Hare with another as well. Sheffield United twice in a leading position, but Kiefer Moore, after helping gift his old club one of the goals, came roaring back in the spirit of the Dragon. And Dean Windass, or Josh Windass, coolly converting from the penalty spot to finish it all off. Wrexham 5, Sheffield United 3.